Hi, this is Artifacts of Mars. I wasn't going to do another video so soon, but I ran across a photo that's so unbelievable that I just had to. This is Curiosity Sol 71. This is left mass cam. This is not the photo. We're going to take a quick look at this and the mod that I did on it. You see the kind of yellowish bluish color, probable water. This area looks very suspicious. Perfectly straight. It looks like some sort of shelving. I've tried and tried to make it out and have come up empty, so I don't know whether that's natural or artificial. It sure doesn't look exactly natural to me. Other than that, there isn't a lot. There's this mound a long ways away from the camera, and I'm puzzling over what that is as well. Let's take a look at the modded photo. Might show it a little clearer. You can see the green stuff all around here. A few spots of green. Nothing unusual. There's that mound in the distance. Looks like it's in the middle of the water, like a little island or something. I don't know. And here's these strange shelving-like objects again. It's very suspicious, like that's not natural. Actually, I think if I remember right, Richard C. Hoagland had something similar. He was calling them apartment buildings, but you know, apartment building ruins. I don't know what to make of it. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this photo. Other than that, there isn't a huge amount. Not in this photo. So I have an odd object there if you follow the cursor, and some other stuff. Nothing too interesting though. It gets better, believe me. The left mass cam photos, there's two of them, they're astonishing. That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to quit this, and then we're going to go to the left mass cam, and we're going to knock your socks off. Okay. So Artifacts of Mars again. This is the right mast cam. And now we're going to get to something really astonishing. This is not the most astonishing photo, but this clearly shows plant life in it. I'm going to show the mod in a minute. And take a look at this. Do you really believe this crap, that this is a bunch of volcanic whatever? I'm sure that's what somebody's going to say is it's volcanic rock covering this outcropping, whatever it is. I mean, give me a break. Anybody who believes that, you know, it's just lame. I'm sure that's what'll come up. No, this is vegetation, clear and obvious. And when I show the mod, you'll see it a lot more clearly. Little artifact there. Let's bring on the mod, and here we go. Now we're getting proper reaction. And here we have the browns and greens that will be typical of stems and leaves. Is that beautiful or what? I mean, we have everything we need right here. This, ladies and gentlemen, is plant life, and it's unfreaking deniable. Yet there's still morons out there who would try to deny it. I'm not even sure that this is an outcropping. There's kind of a semicircular area there. I'm not sure, but I'm thinking that There could be an artificial object under there, but I can care less. Just look at the plants there. You have brown of stems, and the brown even seems to be headed mostly up. And then you have the green of the leaves. There's nothing to sit here and debate about. And here we have like a streak of grass or something. There's grassy areas all over the place in this photo. See how it's all fuzzy in here? That's vegetation as well. It's fuzzy and green, and it's very fine. It's not, a big lump like a rock would be. So no, it's not rocks. And again, more vegetation up close. Is this astonishing or is this astonishing? This whole thing, I believe, is some sort of an artifact. Look at, there's kind of a projection that goes crosswise, and then there's projection this way and this way. I haven't fully studied it yet, but there's some kind of an artifact there, there's no question. And of course, the plants. Here, you see the plants right above rocky area. There isn't anything to argue about, but there are people who would still argue because they want you to believe, no matter what the evidence is, that there's no life on that plant, that's just cold and dead and all that malarkey, and I don't believe that. No way. Looking at this, I'd have to sit here and say that we're seeing some sort of vines. It's not the first time I've seen those in the Mars photos, but it's the first time I've seen them this dense. There really isn't any question. It gets too pixelated, but if you look at it objectively, this is plant life, folks. It's clear and obvious. You can't get any clearer than this. This is not volcanic rock. Give me a royal freaking break. I know that's what they're going to say. Ignore the people who say this stuff. And again, one more look at this. Now in a minute, I'm going to show the big one. So, prepare yourself. You better sit down, because this is going to stun you. There isn't as much in the next photo, but it's amazing. So sit down and get ready. Okay, here we are. This is the big one. And I'll show you the mod in a minute. But right here, we have total freaking proof that there are plants on Mars. Like I said, this is not as voluminous as the other one, but we have plant leaves. The cast shadows are right out here in the open. They're well up above the rock. This is the best I've ever seen. This is the best evidence I've ever seen, because it's a very clear, totally unequivocal photo. Alright, if you're going to, if anyone is going to tell me that's a rock, then you are mentally ill. I'm sorry. You've got to, there has to be some kind of standards here. Standards of decency, standards of honesty. And despite the dogma, I cannot possibly translate this into anything but a plant. I'm very sorry. It's not going to happen. So when we look at the mod, we shall. The mod, where I brought down lighting and increased contrast, this looks just... I don't have any words. Folks, if you needed proof, here's your proof. These are not rocks sitting on top of a rock. Come on. We can all see what they are. They're plants. It may be one plant coming out of central stem. I'm thinking that's what it kind of looks like. I can just about see a rather large stem underneath there, so it's probably leaves coming out of one stem. But come on. You're going to call that a rock, then you need to see a psychiatrist. Because you just got to be a decent person. You got to be honest. We're seeing a plant here. There's no other explanation for it. There's no possibility that this is anything but a plant. I can see stems. I can see the Venus patterns to some extent. There's no way it's anything but a plant. Or several plants, whichever the case may be. But this is vegetation, and this is your proof right here. There's no freaking way it's anything but a plant. Now, having said that, I need you folks to get on your congressman and demand an official investigation. You have your proof right here. You don't need any more than this. Don't let these idiot scientists try to tell you, well, it's just an optical illusion, or you're chasing dragons, or don't. They come up with that kind of stuff, give them a tongue lashing, like they've never had before. This is absurd. You wanted proof, here it is. This is cold hard proof. There's nothing left to argue about. I keep wondering, by the way, what these holes are. I don't have an answer for that. It may be where seeds have previously germinated. Could be. There's a little object here, possibly a little seedling. Folks, I need your help. This has to be brought up in front of the Congress, and they have to take a look at it. And they have to be shown that this is a plant on Mars, and NASA is saying there is no such thing. That's what has to happen. Congress has got to be held accountable. Rather, they've got to hold NASA accountable. And if we still don't get the truth, then a whole lot of people need to lose their jobs. This is a plant. This is game over. There's no other way to interpret this. I would not have any idea what else it could be. I'm very sorry. This is game over, you debunkers. This is it. It's finished. It's done. Cast Shadows has stems, and it's well up above the surface of the rock. Game over, you debunkers. That's it. This is a plant in anyone's book. Game over. You lose, we win. I need your help, folks. Copy this video. Take a copy. Put it on your website. Put it on your blog. Wherever. No copyright. I'm not concerned with that. Take it. Copy it. Put it on display. Show people the truth. That's what I want. No copyright. Don't worry about that. Nothing will ever be said. In fact, I want you to take this and copy it and show people. Please, copy it and show people. This is a plant. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. This is 71 right mask cam. It's right on Snake and the Hunter Enterprises. Go to my website, copy the photos, drag and drop them onto your desktop, and look them up yourself. Please help, folks. What I'm asking you to do is contact your congressional representative, senator, whoever, people in charge, and demand answers. Demand that the public be told that there's Mars life. Probably animals as well as plants. We're not going to get anywhere unless we give them all sorts of grief. This has gone on too long. They've lied and lied and lied again. These are public servants. They have no right to lie to us. They should be fired for not telling the public that there's life on that planet. Please help. Please contact your congressional representative and display this video everywhere. Show the public the truth. That's what I'm asking. I'm Artifacts of Mars. Thank you for watching.